catching up with other things, but the fishing goes on.
Fishing goes on,
Fishing
man.
goes on,
How
Phil.
you doing in this freaking hot heat wave,
I
man? It's
am
been brutal.
dying. And then I ran down here right from school, and fortunately it's close, but it's hot. It's hot. But
Well,
yeah.
welcome everybody to the Danny Kadota Show. Captain Danny Kadota shares his decades of knowledge with you all. Of course, you can ask him any question you'd like here, and it's just good to see you, my dear friend. Again, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, we have reports of albacore being taken, private boater. Apparently, I say apparently because I haven't seen any photos, don't have a name of a boat or anything yet, but I have a feeling the guy that broke that news to us may jump on here. We can ask him. But 42 albacore out of Morro Bay. If you look at the SSTs, it all makes sense. It looks really, really good. I talked to another guy, however, who said he was out a while ago, not that far back, but he covered a lot of the same ground, came up with zilch. But he also said, wouldn't surprise me if the guy caught some because it looks perfect. And he said the water temp, let me see if I have this right, went from 55 degrees to 59 degrees and just flushed in tons of anchovy.
Oh,
how's that sound to you?
Well, that's the key ingredient. That's what they eat. So yeah, it's that could be that could be an awesome Christmas gift for us.
Oh my God, are you ready for that or what?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm gone in a heartbeat.
How late in the year do those things bite up there in Morro Bay?
They seem to run out of people before you run out of fish. So I really don't know. I mean, you got to remember, Phil, when we were done with our season down in San Diego, we'd take the stern off, put the rack on, and the boys, we'd go up there and do a little commercial fishing, get it out of our system. And we'd be up there in October, up into almost November. But the commercial guys were out there, and that's when they were doing their heavy business. And then I keep looking back to 1984, where those big fish came in the channel here, and we were fishing them in the winter. November, all those big albies came.
I remember that, man. That was incredible.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. Speaking of old albacore fishermen, Dan Smith says, hello, Phil and Danny. Was a commercial fisherman for many years. Dan, great to see you here, my friend. Yeah, I mean, so at least, this adds a layer of excitement to everything. We have good albacore fishing out of San Francisco, Santa Cruz, Monterey, and now I'm not doubting the source. I don't want to throw doubt on the source, but I'm trying to be a good reporter here. I would love to hear the name of a boat, talk to the captain, see a couple photos. I just, as a good reporter. So we'll see how that all develops, but that could really be good. And this bite out on Tanner and Cortez, Danny, it's been magnificent, man.
That's my kind of fishing too. It's like when you and I were out there on the Freedom, when we went out and did that gig with all the
why
boys.
wasn't Mackie there? Well, that's right. We didn't even know Mackie then, I don't think.
Pre-Mackie. Well, you'd be
pre-Mackie.
Yeah, pre-Mackie.
There's the Pleistocene era, and then there's the Mackie era. Yeah. We missed that, yeah. But, yeah, go ahead.
No. That's fun fishing, because you're on the anchor. Generally, the weather's pretty nice. I guess it's lumped up pretty good out there right now, but that is generally really comfortable fishing, getting out on the banks and plopping the anchor down and just staying steady all day, picking away at them.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And they've had mixed with it to a lesser degree lately, but previously, everyone was getting a 50 to 100 big yellows mixed with that bluefin tuna.
And how do you beat that? You don't. That's awesome fishing. So yeah, we'll take a late shot on that. Nice Christmas gift, All
right, Jake joins us. Hey, Jake, Wine Garden says, good afternoon, Danny and Phil. Jake, thank you for being here with us this beautiful afternoon. It may be a little bit hot, but we're ready to go.
It's warm.
And yeah, what do you think, Dan? Coronado Islands are yellowtail, but I mean, the bluefin, you can go offshore and find them. However, they're catching them in like 60 feet of water now with the yellows and the bass and everything else. Those bluefin
I've seen them.
are in there. They're getting a little bit of that.
And that's fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's fun stuff, And, typically, when they come in there, it's lighter line. But, you just don't know. I was looking at some of the counts and some of the reports. and they weren't necessarily getting like we did with 12 and 15 pound. You know, it looks like we were getting on some legit line sizes to, you know, increase your percentages of landing them. But,
Yeah, right.
So no, that's a fun deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's a
And
fun deal.
I feel like anytime you can throw a bait and you're not exactly sure what you might hook, it kind of adds to the whole fun of the
You never
thing.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. It does.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
right.
So we got that going on. And one thing that's been underestimated, in my opinion, this year has been the local bite in San Diego. Sand bass, calico bass,
Oh, yeah.
some okay barracuda fishing, quite a bit of sea bass, quite a bit of yellowtail. They've been on a roll down there, man. It's like
Yeah, it's been good fishing.
it's really been good in that area.
Fishing. Yeah.
All right, let's see, Mackie, Danny, on hot days like this, what did you do to stay cool when you were on a boat?
Open the windows. And we had air conditioning.
You let the kelp flies in,
you
though.
know, yeah. We had it down in the bunk room. We didn't have it up in the wheelhouse, unfortunately. The air conditioning wheelhouse amounted to opening both side windows, letting it blast in. Yeah.
Stick your head out the window.
Yeah, we had a hatch up on top too. Yeah.
Yeah, it can get oppressive
Oh,
on
yeah,
days
it
like
can.
this.
It
But what do
can.
we get? We get this. We don't even get
Yeah.
this every year like
No,
this, do
that's
we?
true. No, we don't.
Get a
No.
week or two of
What
it,
the
you
heck?
know, and people
Yeah.
start complaining.
Yeah, what
Eh.
is it? Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Man, I was down at
Get
the
tough.
beach surf fishing, and there was all kinds of great stuff to do down there. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Beautiful day like that.
Yep.
All right, Dan Smith, no pic, just audio on my end. Yeah, we got some kind of a problem going on. Hey, we're working on that, Dan. We'll see. I hope we don't have to reboot, but we did have to do that one time here. We'll see what's going on. Hang in there with us, everybody. We're working on the video. Mackie is on it as we speak, which means,
perfect.
you know what that means? It'll never get fixed, let me tell you. We'll see if we can
Oh, I
fix
see a
that up.
little blip on the screen over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
not
keeping
even,
it?
we
We're not
didn't even
using
hook
it
that up.
anymore,
Yeah,
huh?
no, I'm just
Okay, perfect.
I'm just working here, but I
There we go.
noticed that we lost that too. Hang in there, Dan. Anybody have a question
it.
while we're working on this?
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
Verbally
Cue Ball
take care of it.
says, okay, so it's not me. LOL. All good. Danny, albacore. How long do they last in Morro Bay? Are they going to bite up there?
Well, you know,
What do you think?
You know, Phil, back in the old days, when we were done in San Diego, which meant, you know, usually September,
Yeah.
that's when we bring the boat back up here to 22nd Street. The Mustang, we took the whole, that's a 20-foot, well, probably 18 feet, I think, you know. We pulled it off, and we had a rack that went all the way across the stern.
Yeah.
And it would sit about a foot, a little over a foot out of the water. And the deck height would be right about butt height, especially for short guys like us. For
Yeah.
tall guys, maybe it's a little higher. Then we put a canopy on top of the bait tank so that if they got eating really well and not just the bait sticks, we would use our squids. And for most of you guys, a squid, what we call a squid, is not a physical squid. It's a big brass head.
Yeah.
It's a pick, right? And we have white feathers on it. And
Right.
It hits the water,
Right.
and they're on it.
So much
and-
fun.
And you just throw them on, and as they're coming in, you kind of you drop it a little bit,
Yeah.
and the fish comes off, and it's all flapping around on deck. You hit the water, and you're on as fast as you go. There's nothing like it, folks.
Yeah, I
And
know.
You get so amped up, and thank God we were young, because right now, after one day, I think I'd end up permanently in a hospital.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
You know, and when you take that to another, to a lesser level, like you're picking bonita
Yeah.
with a bonita pick, that's fun too,
Same
man.
thing.
There's
Yes.
something really cool
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
fun. Yeah.
It really is.
It's a blast.
What do you think, Mackie? Should we try another stream here? Say goodbye to everybody and
Yep.
come back? Hey, listen, everybody. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then you're going to see this pop up again since we've lost our video. I don't know if we were having a Wi-Fi problem here or what, but we had this last time Danny was here. And so we're going to say goodbye to you for 5 minutes, and then you'll see a new feed come up, and we'll be with the video perhaps for the rest of the show. Take care. Look for us in 5 minutes, everybody.
All right.